Okay, now we are set up at my desk, and honestly, I'm not even going to put in the other two like tiny video pieces into this big video. I'm just gonna bring over the loot box and just talk as I go. But yeah, basically, the reason that I don't record videos at my desk is because my PC got fried for some reason, and I have no real reason to even be here since that's really the only thing that I use this for. My laptop is over at my bed, and so is my CD player, so is basically everything. So, no real reason to even be over in this spot, but here we are. Excuse the mess of energy drinks, I'm not going to clean them. So, let me go get the CDs. So, first of all, let me just show you what the box looks like. Oh, it's that big. So we're working with a lot here, you know. But yeah, so I already got some of them out of the box, and I was gonna just start like reviewing them, or like not reviewing them, but I would just like show it to the viewer and everything. But then I decided that this would be a better setup. So I'm just gonna line them up like that. But yeah, basically this Discog seller was moving his shop, so he was just gonna sell a bunch of like obscure stuff. Like stuff that like he wasn't selling. A lot of these CDs were like 40 cents or something, so. But yeah, I'm out of breath. There's like either $200 worth of 200 CDs in there, I don't know. But yeah, here is the first layer. I got the first layer out of the box already. And I'm just gonna put them in a pile on the ground. I have nowhere to put them right now. That rack, not rack, that entire like case of CDs right there, completely full. Nowhere to put them for now. So, but yeah, the first CD is Jody Jean Marson. I'm not too sure if this is like a self-titled album. I'm assuming it is. It says promo on it, so it's probably just like a promo, little promotion thing. I really can't tell. No track list is on it, so yeah, I'm just gonna put this on the ground. Then we have Athenaeum Radiance. This is giving a lot of like alternative rock energy. This came out in 1998, so maybe even pop rock too. That's my guess. All right, and then next we have Ordinary Life by Stefan Riso. This is giving like 80s pop, just like 80s like new wave adjacent pop, but it came out in 2002, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah. Next we have, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. I know it's like Gaelic or something, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because like Celtic words just are should not have ever been written in Latin because of the way all the letters work. And I don't know. I was never able to truly like understand like how to read it, but it looks cool as fuck, and the CD just looks really cool. So yeah, on that topic, I mean Finnish works perfectly because it just works that way, you know? But like Irish doesn't. Okay, next we have Latitude by Matt Flinner. This also has a lot of Celtic energy. Um maybe a little bit of bluegrassy, kind of like Irish country maybe. Okay, and then we've got Ronan Tynan. Tinin? This guy looks like a very less obese version of my old middle school band teacher when I was in ninth grade. Oh, I know this one's Irish music because I know Danny Boy. I know that song. Danny Boy, because I played that song when I was in middle school. All right, and then we have Joy Zipper American Whip. There's literally like open titties on the back of this, so I'm not going to show that. Then we have Greg Piccolo and Heavy Juice. I don't know what this could be. But it feels like hip hop, kind of. Like this just feels like, oh yeah, I'm the cool uncle. I have a rap album actually that came out years ago. You want a signed copy? Yeah, like he just gives off that kind of energy. Then we have Nicole Nordman. Oh no, that is Nicole. Nicole Nordman Brave. Sorry, I'm actually dyslexic as fuck. I really don't know how I've been able to read all these so far. I have the hardest time like reading sentences. It's just genuinely horrible. All right, and then we have American Town by Five for Fighting. Very alternative rock energy. That like, yeah, definitely alternative rock. I'm not even gonna like look and find out. My hands are already getting dry. Janosi, the North American debut from Sweden's Janosi. I don't know. Definitely pop rock. Looks like it's a little bit scene adjacent. 2007, maybe not. Maybe, kind of, sort of, maybe, perchance. And then we have Herbert Grönemeyer Mensch. Pretty sure this is techno. It's German, and that means it's techno. Germany, I don't know what's wrong with like I don't know what is with like techno music and why American techno is just not as good as European techno. I don't know what's wrong with it. American techno just has never like itched a spot in my ears the way that like Belgian or German techno has. All right, then we have Sins of the Father by Chemist. Also definitely alternative rock, maybe just indie rock though, but you know. Yeah, pretty cool looking. Then we've got Brother Exit from Screechville. This is definitely like, wait, when did it come out? That's the important part. 95. Okay, this is absolutely just like the most like alternative adjacent like post grunge. Like it feels like Creed's little sister or something. All right, then we have Ashanti, self-titled debut probably. Definitely like R&B from 2002. Yeah. Come on, I knew that. Just look at her outfit. That is absolutely just early 2000s R&B, bruh. And then we've got Pure Sugar. This is probably like power pop or something. Like something of that sort. I really like that album cover though. It's really cute. And then we have Breathe by Faith Hill. Probably country. That's definitely like sophisticated country, I will say. Then we have Kielai Rachel Melalana. I really like this energy so far. Looks like it's gonna be like Hawaiian reggae or something. Or not just Hawaiian reggae, but like Pacific Islander reggae. That's a really cool name though. Kielai. Kali'i, maybe? Kiali'i? I don't know. I don't know how to say like these kinds of names. They're really cool. But yeah, he's hot as fuck too. And Devil Without a Cause by Kid Rock. It was cheap. I don't like Kid Rock, but it was cheap, so I had to. And then La Beque by Love of Colors by La Beque. I don't know how to say that. I'm not even gonna give it a shot. I already tried. That's definitely like electronic, like artsy electronic pop maybe. Okay, and then this is Joe Henry. He's got a monkey. I need spilled milk. Me when I come. That's definitely like pop rock or something. Maybe singer-songwriter. I need to get my singer-songwriter game up. And then we have Cultus. Cultus. I like how it says Clarence on this thing. Definitely like hardcore of some sort. Maybe. But yeah, that's pretty cool looking. All right, that's the first row so far, and it took me a while to get through those. Then we have All That You Can't Leave Behind by U2. I think this is the one that they like forced on like into your like Apple library or something. I don't, for those of you who aren't that old, back when Apple Music was like, you know, the main thing, because like it's like you buy the music, you know, you buy whatever songs you wanted, you buy whatever albums, and the money wasn't like Spotify where it's like 3 cents per 10 billion streams or something. And U2 released, I think it was this album, I can't remember, but it was one album that they made. They put it out and they made a deal with Apple or something, and it was just forced into everybody's library, and nobody wanted it because no one bought it unless they did. No one wanted it, or like it just comes free if you get like Apple Music or something, but nobody wanted it and they couldn't get rid of it or something, and so like there was like a whole controversy. So yeah, for those of you that are not old enough to remember Apple Music and like iTunes and shit like that, it's great. And we have Alice Peacock, definitely singer-songwriter, maybe even like country adjacent singer-songwriter. I really like that belt, by the way. That's really cool. Then we have Camino Palmero by The Calling. I got this album because of that one song, the if I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. Anyways, Endless Bummer by My Head. This feels like ska, like not Jamaican ska, but like ska, like third wave ska, like funk metal maybe. Like look at that. Maybe even just alternative rock in general. All right, and then we've got The Real World by Pina. This is really cool looking. I have a lot of mixed ideas of what this could be, but I'm settling on like alternative rock. I'm settling on that. This one is still wrapped up. Spirit by Jewel. I have two Jewel CDs, and they're both Pieces of You. I accidentally got two of them, so I might just give them away to one of my friends and be like, hey, do you want a Jewel CD? Okay, bet. And then we've got Whaler by Sophie B. Hawkins. This is definitely like down tempo. Like look at that. She's like doing like a she's like flying. Oh, there we go. The picture's upside down. She's swimming. I thought she was like doing like a cartwheel, and they just took a picture mid cartwheel or something. Okay, and then this is Rich Shapiro, The Ram. I saw some very bad reviews about this, and so I basically had to get it, so I have it now. It's also, I think this is called a Digipack. I think so. This kind of CD case. I'm not really the most fond of these because they don't fit very well in my... Wait. Sorry, my heart rate is like really high for no reason. It's probably because I just lifted that box. Then we have Surfacing by Sarah McLachlan. Because I have to. That's why. This was like 2 cents or something. Trapped. This is definitely like post-grunge. Like, look at that. Yeah, post-grunge. Then we have Revival in Belfast. This is definitely just Celtic folk music of some sort. And then we have Hardcore Juju by Babalu. Probably like ska punk, maybe. Yeah, like reggae rock, definitely reggae rock. Then we have Read My Mind by Reba, of course. I have like 4 other Reba CDs, I'm pretty sure. Reba, my country queen. Okay, let me put these into 2 stacks now. Okay. And then we have Liquid Skin by Gomez. This is a really cool album cover. I actually don't know what it is. I'm going to take a guess, like indie rock, probably. The cover just feels so like homey to, and you know, indie rock adjacent. Sinister Dane. Definitely, maybe post grunge, alternative metal adjacent. I really like the little green. That's cool as fuck. That looks like rust. Okay, and then we have The Darkest Hour is Just Before Dawn by The Birdwatcher. This also feels like alternative rock. A lot of the CDs I got were alternative rock. Maybe post rock actually, just feels very sparse. Feels very liminal. But yeah, a lot of the CDs that I got are like alternative rock and stuff like that. All right, then we got Beth Nielsen Chapman, You Hold the Key. Maybe art pop. Yeah. Yeah, definitely art pop. I would be shocked if it wasn't. Maybe progressive pop even. All right, and then Our Lady Peace, Gravity. Pop rock easily. Maybe even like Heartland rock. That's like a term that I've seen getting used to describe like stuff that sounds like what's that one guy, the Born in the Bruce Springsteen. Like it's like Bruce Springsteen kind of, you know, like that kind of shit. Swan Girth by Tiltmaster. Maybe like folk rock, singer-songwriter, rustic alt country kind of energy here. All right, and then we've got Sweet Chaos by Osamu. Oh, is that a shamisen? Maybe this is like folk music, maybe from Japan. I really can't tell. Like maybe it's like folk rock or like prog folk of some sort. All right, and I did look this one up, so I know it's like alternative rock. This one is Solaris by Elliot Miner. It kind of gives off like early like. Oh, this was 2009. Never mind. I was gonna say this was like maybe like scene, like neon pop punk before that was a thing, but it's also a little too dark for that. Isabel at Sunset. Meet the Gang. Oh, just looking at the back. Yeah, that's like it's fun. It's very fun. Um, yeah, it's definitely like indie rock. That's way too fun of an album back. Like that looks so awesome. Tal Bachman or Bachman, maybe like singer-songwriter. It's a really interesting album cover. I don't know why he's just standing in the like behind the like in front of the clouds that were photoshopped. Obviously, like, hey dude, it's gonna rain. Hey, hey, I don't want you to get caught in the rain. And Christina Aguilera, my queen. You can never go too wrong with Christina Aguilera. I love her. And then we've got Daniel Arkstone's In the Wake of the Wind. Folk rock of some sort, maybe, singer-songwriter. This is a very interesting jewel case. It looks like it's been through hell. Not that I really care. Paul Coleman Trio PC3. It's probably Paul Coleman Trio 3. Like, it's got like a dance vibe. Maybe it's like alternative rock as well. Anyways, The Magic Numbers. Maybe indie rock. That's what I feel like this is. This is actually really cool. Oh, they're hugging each other right there. I don't know if you can see it, but they're hugging each other up there. All right. The Bogs. Definitely like emo pop, pop punk. That's definitely, yeah. That's also a lot of band members. Holy fuck. Y'all are lucky. I'm still trying to find a bassist, bro. Chris Whitley's Living with the Law. It's giving like punk blues or like blues rock. Maybe not punk blues, but like blues rock, definitely. That's a really cool, really rustic looking. But yeah. Oh, this case has like a hole in it. I hope the CD is okay. Wait, how do I open it then? Wait, where do I open it from? Oh, from here? Oh. Yep, the CD is fine. That's just a very interesting place for it to have been like broken. It looks almost like intentional. The Mighty Lemon Drops, Ricochet, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this band was the Mighty Lemon Drops was either an indie rock band or a jangle pop band. So that might be what that is. Born to Sing by En Vogue. My mom likes En Vogue. Pretty sure they're R&B. But yeah, none of them look happy in this picture. Like they all look like, except for her. She looks pretty happy, but maybe she's like high. She's like, they're like, hey, how are you? I'm not that high or something. Okay, and then we have Wreck of the Day by Anna Nolik. Definitely like singer-songwriter driven alternative rock for sure. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. That's giving like the energy of what's her name? The one that made the When the Pawn song. What's her name? I forgot her name. Everybody Down by Matthew. Definitely alternative rock. I kind of just said definitely alternative rock to like basically everything. But that's like the bulk. I even like, because you know you can do search filters on Discogs, so that's basically everything that I got. Skeleton by Figurines. This is really interesting. I just don't know what this could be. Yeah, I have no idea. It's very interesting looking. I'm gonna put this over here so I can listen to it later. Train Alive at Last. I have another album by Train. I'm pretty sure I know they're an indie rock band. This might be like a live album. This is R&B. Gerald Levert, Groove On. Yeah. This came out in, what year did this come out in? 1994. Might have a little bit of New Jack Swing energy in it too, maybe something like that. Uh, Gary Jess, Castles, definitely more Celtic music. This is a really cool picture, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, the last one for this row. um, Sam Kelly and Tom Askin of the Samples live acoustic performance from Quinnipiac College in Hamden, Connecticut. So like maybe like a live folk singer-songwriter kind of thing. I don't know. I'm gonna stop this video and make another one. But yeah, we got half of the loot box.